It is on. Okay, so welcome to my stream. I am going to comment on the Branchbrook Park here. Full disclosure, I was off the back, so this was my first 1-2-3 race this season. And yeah, this race was not very good. Well, on my part, my coach said I wasn't drafting enough, and you can probably like the first couple laps were okay, but yeah, there was a big crash in this first lap. But you can see, yeah, already there's not a lot of people behind me. There's this guy, he's scary. Didn't make it wider. So yeah, my goal today, well, I asked, the goal for our team was to try to get our top guy into a breakaway. He's right here. To be honest, I could not do anything. I would have to say I'm a weaker Cat 3. So this race is slightly above my ability level, but if I wanted to race this weekend, Branchbrook Park in Newark, that's where it was at. I don't have a car, but Newark has a pass station that's about 4 miles away from this race, so I just biked there. Did not have any problems. I know Newark is high crime, but going to this park was not a problem at all. Hopefully. But I didn't bring my expensive bike, because but yeah, so coming up here is where that big crash was. It's just on this first back turn here. Should be coming up really shortly. Yeah, I'm leaving too much space here. I'm all the way at the back of the peloton as it is right now. Not many people behind me. So this is the first time I'm reviewing this, so here's the crash. So I actually went off the course to get around these guys because there was a total pile up here. It would have been cool if they neutralized it, but nope. At this point, I burned the matchbook trying to get back into this race. And I did manage to do that, but yeah, after that I was pretty fried. So I'm like, let me jump on this guy's wheel because he's pretty big. But I'm not on his wheel right away. It's like I'm... And then this guy steals the wheel. Other than that, in terms of like on the bike, I was trying to either be in the drops most of the time or on the tops, elbows bent. So basically, drops, hand positions, back bend and everything for the whole time. And I think I did that for the most part. Got some encouragement from Brooke, my teammate here. Yeah, but I was dying here. I was just like, this was a lot. This felt like a lot, and I was just sliding back. And these are all the people that got up from that crash. But if I had been working my way up the same way they had been going, I would have been pulling out right here. I don't have a lot of footage for this race. It's probably see, I'm not drafting. I should, for whatever reason, I'm just eating all this wind where these people on the right are having an easy time. This is silly on my part. My coach called me out of it because he saw me doing it. So I'm just wasting a lot of watts. Finally get on someone's wheel after letting all those people pass me. But it's so stretched out now. I'm thinking, here's one of my teammates. And he actually made it till the end of the race. He got pulled out before the last lap. So he did really good. But yeah, I'm not totally on these wheels. The other thing about this course, and I guess that's probably part of the reason, is that there's a lot of potholes in here. I seem to like as soon as I got behind someone, I seem to be in every single pothole. And it's just like, okay, sure. I mean, I have the 32s on, but I run really high pressure, so I'm just bouncing around. Some of my teammates. I lost a lot of wheels. Here I'm actually drafting properly. I guess for this sprinting part, yeah, I was in the tops for it. My goal for that outer corner sprint was to bend over, so I wouldn't be like sucking up the wind. But there wasn't a lot of wind. You hear the wind noise in the background. That's just from going the speed of the race. I think the average was let me see. Pull up my Strava profile. Let's see what this is. I would normally include telemetric data, but for this race, I don't think it's worthwhile because it's too short. It's faster for me just to do a live stream like this. So that's what I did. Yeah, average speed was, when I was still with the pack, it was like 30 miles an hour. And then when I was just going solo, I was holding about 23. So Uh, if I was in the front, it wouldn't have made much of a difference. When I was in this position, I felt a little better, but I shouldn't have. I should have used it. I should have used this opportunity better to move up, or not move up. I needed a draft. I needed to be on somebody's wheel. Just was not. Just not strong enough for this race. Not enough watts per kilo. But yeah, see, I'm in the drops again. Like, this is what I need to do to let this go. See if I can carry back my teammate back to the pack here. That's looking better. This is so this is a little bit choppy, and the reason it is choppy like this is because I'm literally running the file directly off my camera. I didn't even copy it to my hard drive. I guess I could have copied it. It's too late now. It's 10 minutes into the stream. I'm gonna make this commentary. I'm gonna save this off, and that's pretty much what I'm doing today. Yes, I should have like just kept going and try to like fill in the slot here. Although my teammate was slowing down too. He also made it to the end. He made it to the last lap. So, yeah. It's a little bit of a sprint every time. I ended up off the back with this guy, and we did a few turns, but yeah, he got really tired really fast. So I ended up, I did a total of 3 laps on my own. And, was it 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 laps. No, well, there was a couple with him, and then there wasn't. 3 laps. Each of these laps were just a couple miles long. They were completed in the ones where I was with the pack, they were done in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And then the ones where I was solo, I basically was 40 seconds. I lost 40 to 50 seconds each time. So there's no question. Like, I didn't question why I got pulled. Now, for whatever reason, my camera ran out of battery. Which I thought was weird because I normally get more battery life out of my camera. But yeah, it ran out of juice. And it's another reason why I'm not finishing the footage. It's not the complete race. It ran out of juice. It wasn't even on for an hour, and it died. And it's I think, yeah, I put it at 24 frames per second thinking that it would save battery life, but apparently not. The 30 frames per second modes is better. Also, the scuff on the camera is not really showing up today, which is good. I'm happy about that. I think it's like right here or something like that. But yeah, this is bad news. So this week I have this race is pretty much the last hard thing of a training block, and although I've been using a coach, yeah, Trainer Road said my FTP went up 3 watts. I had it set at 335. That's going to be 338. But I also put on like 5 pounds, so the watts per kilo is the same. It's fine. It's fine. Like on the bright side, doing workouts at the higher FTP will burn more calories. So that's the bright side. I should have just been on his wheel the whole time. And I guess I want to look at that one more time. I'm trying to watch my hands here. What am I doing here? Because I lost a lot of speed behind him, and I want to see if I grabbed the brake. I didn't really need to, so here I'm doing. Well, I'm not in the drop, so that's not good. I got elbows bent. Did I miss that? I might have fast forwarded a bit. But yeah, look at this. This is stupid. You know, if I'm not going to come up here to make up that space, I should be coming in. But of course, I'm finding all these frickin' divots in the road. Which are pretty jarring. I had it. Yeah, that was my coach yelling at me I need a draft because, yeah, look at this. My wheel is out. My wheel is out. See, I'm getting a weak draft from him instead of being on this girl. And who knows, maybe this is just post-crash jitters or something like that. I was certainly glad to not be in that crash. Yeah. Just checking to see if my live stream is performing correctly. I have my thing off screen. I mean, it looks okay in the preview window. Hopefully it looks okay. I don't want to do any more work with this. I want to just like play on my computer the rest of the day. And yeah, this week I got just Zone 2 all week. So I'm happy about that. It's going to be harder Zone 2, at least the weekday ones on the trainer. But it's still going to be good for me to set up a new base with the higher thresholds. Last year, my highest FTP was like 348. So it would be cool if I got it higher this year. Which it kind of needs to be. I'm 6'6". I weigh 195 pounds. It is possible for me to be lighter. I've been 185. It's really hard to be 185 pounds when you're 6'6". I mean, I was just going to bed starving every night in order to do that. With my current weight, I'm see, I'm taking this break, that break, but I'm not braking on that. Well, these guys are all sprinting. Yeah, now I'm eating normally. Weight is 10 pounds higher. And my threshold is actually going up again. So it, like, I was trying to get it back down, my weight down, and it just, like, my threshold went out the window. I just couldn't perform the workouts. So I guess that's just a sacrifice I have to make. And we'll go and open up the second one. Shorter. But for this, it should, like, in this race, like, just having lots of watts would have been nice. If I could perform higher threshold, supposedly means that I would be able to, like, my heart would be conditioned enough to allow me to hold my pedals that much. Let's see. Yes. And so that's part of it. I haven't really been testing for thresholds. honestly, like although Trainer Road gave me an increase, like just about every week I've been increasing my FTP by 3 watts, and except for this past week, because I starting to get a bit tired, but I I was increasing it by 3 watts. I started the season for the first race I recorded. It was around 315. So I really jumped up the threshold power a lot. 315 to 335, and now 338. So yeah, that's gonna be good. And who knows, maybe by the time I get to the end of the next block, it'll suggest 350. That would be cool on the AI part. Will that make a difference in a 1-2-3 race? No. It doesn't. Like, realistically, I need to get low in the drops. I need to be drafting. You know, I can't be. I need to, like, realize that if I need to be on someone's wheel if I'm sliding back. So this is the thing. It's not that I picked a bad line. Yeah, I found space, but I didn't move up within that line. If I'm going to be out of the draft, I need to be using that to move up. At this level, 1, 2, 3, you know, if you're not moving up, you're moving back. So that's what was happening to me. And when I was in this pack, I wasn't really working hard until I was solos. So yeah, this is. See, I eventually get here. I'm just skipping ahead because I'm tired of talking. But yeah, at this point, it's pretty much over here. There's too much space here. I've been sliding back all this time. This is just another. I skipped like 3 minutes ahead, so 2 laps. And this is the rest of the race. Yeah, he's gonna try to jump across. I think he makes it. But yeah, this is me doing this time trial and crap with this guy here. Yeah, so that was my time trial. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Have a nice day.